Welcome to the journey of a lifetime, where every word counts, every verse speaks, and every story unfolds to reveal the timeless wisdom of the ages. I'm your host, Lynn Falconer, and I welcome you to this episode on the Joyful Alchemist podcast. I want to thank you for subscribing, and I ask you to please do share with friends and family. Welcome back to our series as we continue our journey through the 365-day reading of the Bible. In today's episode, we are catching up the last part of the reading of the month of February, as well as the first few days of March. Today we delve into the book of Numbers, chapters 1 through 5, uncovering profound insights and practical applications for our own daily journey. Now, my plan going forward from here is not just to bring a summary of the content of the day's reading, but to also hopefully provide some insights and activities that you and I alike can bring to bear on each day of this journey. And I do invite you to share this with friends and family, your local community, the larger community at hand. The more we get others involved and we work together, often the better our results may be. Now, as I've said in previous episodes, I believe the Bible is not just an ancient text telling the stories of men and women who lived thousands of years ago. But I do believe that in many of the incidents, the tales, the stories, there are lessons that can help us if we just learn to be centered in our hearts and ask God to clear our vision, unblock our ears, and help us to find our courage to make a difference here in this world while we stand here as His hands and feet in service to our fellow travelers, our brothers and sisters in this material world. Now, the book of Numbers that we're going to talk about today is nestled in the Old Testament in the 5 books of Moses. And this book of Numbers is rich with narratives, laws, and divine guidance. At its core, it narrates the journey of the Israelites from Egypt to the Promised Land. Let's unravel now the wisdom embedded in its chapters. We start out with chapter 1. The quest for guidance and inspiration often leads us to explore ancient texts which contain profound insights transcending time. Among these treasures is the book of Numbers, a biblical narrative that resonates with timeless wisdom applicable to our modern lives. Through an examination of its initial chapters, we can unveil invaluable lessons that illuminate the path to personal growth and also potentially to communal harmony. Chapter 1 of Numbers sets the stage by highlighting the significance of organization and clarity of purpose. Just as Moses was tasked with taking a census of the Israelites, we are encouraged to assess our own lives. Take a census of your own life. This introspection prompts us to consider whether we are effectively organized in the pursuit of our goals, and whether we recognize the value of each individual within our communities. The underlying message is clear. A structured approach to life fosters productivity and enhances communal well-being. Now, if we go on to chapter 2, the arrangement of the tribes around the tabernacle symbolizes what we can consider unity amidst diversity. And this is the diversity of the tribes, the 12 tribes of Israel. So let's talk a little bit about the 12 tribes of Israel. Each of those 12 tribes were able to trace its lineage back to one of the 12 sons of Jacob, and Jacob was also known as Israel. This familial connection provided a foundational aspect of identity for each tribe. Now, these tribes inhabited different regions within the land of Israel, leading to variations in terrain, climate, and resources. This geographical diversity influenced the livelihoods as well as the customs of each tribe. Each tribe had its own cultural practices, customs, and traditions that distinguished it from others. These included unique rituals, festivals, and ways of life passed down through generations. The tribes of Israel also had specific roles and responsibilities within the community. Some tribes were designated as warriors, others as priests, while some were tasked with agricultural pursuits and leadership roles. Each tribe had its place within the community. This division of labor contributed to the overall functioning of the nation, and we can apply that same functioning and understanding to our world today. Now, in addition to their practical roles, the tribes held spiritual significance within the religious framework of ancient Israel. Each tribe was associated with a particular emblem, representing its spiritual identity and connection to God. Now, in today's world, characterized by a celebration of our differences, yet often plagued by divisions, this lesson potentially holds particular relevance. The call to embrace our differences and collaborate towards shared objectives resonates deeply, advocating for the cultivation of harmony in our communities through mutual respect and cooperation. Now, when we go to Chapter 3 sheds light on the concept of embracing responsibility, as exemplified by the Levites' dedication to serving the tabernacle. Their unwavering commitment underscores the importance of assuming our duties with reverence and diligence. By recognizing the impact of our contributions on those around us, immediately within our circle of influence, as well as that ripple effect as it goes out to friends and family, and then our local community and our larger community. So by recognizing the impact of our contributions on those around us, we acknowledge the interconnectedness of our actions and the collective responsibility we bear towards the betterment of society. And it's important to remember that we have an individual responsibility as well as a collective responsibility. The central theme in Chapter 4 is valuing preparation. And this was in relation to the meticulous arrangements that were made for the transporting of the tabernacle. In a world characterized by haste and impatience, this emphasis on thorough preparation serves for us as a timely reminder of the importance of laying a solid foundation for success. We can, by investing time and effort in planning and preparation, pave the way for achievement and resilience in the face of challenges. And then we get to the last chapter that we're going to look at here in today's episode. In that chapter, chapter 5, it introduces laws concerning certain things such as purity and restitution, urging the Israelites to pursue holiness in their daily lives. Now, this call to uphold moral integrity and accountability resonates with our contemporary quest for ethical living. By scrutinizing our actions and choices through the lens of righteousness, we can strive towards personal growth and also contribute to the cultivation of a virtuous, a morally stable, integrity-based society. So in conclusion, the exploration of the book of Numbers yields a wealth of timeless lessons. that transcends the boundaries of time and culture. As we navigate the complexities of our modern lives, let us heed the wisdom found within its pages: organization for purpose, unity in our diversity, embracing responsibility individually as well as collectively, valuing preparation so that we can build a strong foundation for our own success, and also pursuing holiness. I wish you all the best in your pursuit of harmony and fulfillment in your personal lives. May these principles serve as a guiding beacon in your journey and my journey towards that personal fulfillment and communal harmony. Join us next time as we continue our journey through the books of Moses and delve further into the book of Numbers. Until next time, may God abundantly bless you. Thank you for listening to this episode on the Joyful Alchemist podcast. I welcome your participation with your comments and questions, and also a reminder that audio episodes are accompanied by posts for your reading pleasure. May God bless your days abundantly. Until next time, this is Lynn Falconer signing off.